This is the scene at 55 Hilda Street where nearly 3 years ago the fatal arrest of Abdirahman Abdi played out as a surveillance camera from inside the lobby of the building captured those final frantic moments as Constable Daniel Montsion arrived on the scene. But the chain of events that led police to arrest Abdi that day, from the allegations of numerous sexual assaults along Wellington Street West to the police chase through the nearby Somerset Square Park, have only recently become clear through the testimony of the eyewitnesses who saw what happened that day and testified in court. The earliest encounter with Abdi that court heard about from that morning happened here outside the Hintonburg Community Centre around 9:20 a.m. when a staff member unlocked the front doors and Abdi followed him inside. He was speaking incoherently, according to the witness, who said he could only make out a few phrases, which included the words government, corruption, and sexuality. Abdi eventually walked outside, where he headed east towards the BRIDGEHEAD Cafe. Abdi was next spotted here at the intersection of Fairmont Avenue and Wellington Street West, where he made eye contact with a woman waiting for the light to change in her car at the intersection behind me. According to her testimony, he reached his hand inside the open car window to shake her hand, and then he proceeded to grope her. At some point around 9:30, Abdi entered the BRIDGEHEAD Cafe on Wellington Street West, where several witnesses called 911 after they said they saw Abdi sexually assaulting at least one woman inside. One witness testified he pulled Abdi off of a woman that he had pinned against a bench inside, and he and two patrons slowly backed Abdi out the front door, where the altercation continued outside. Several witnesses in and around the BRIDGEHEAD Cafe were already on the line with 911 dispatchers when Abdi was next seen outside approaching a young mother near a bicycle rack, parking her bicycle. Shortly after that altercation, the first officer arrived on the scene. Constable Dave Weir arrived on the scene and ordered Abdi to put his hands against the exterior window of a Wellington Street West diner. Witnesses said that Abdi originally appeared to be complying with the order before he turned to run. Weir then landed a kick to Abdi's knee, which toppled him to the ground before he got up and ran to the north side of the street and then east to Somerset Square and eventually Hilda Street. Witnesses stationed around Somerset Square then saw Abdi headed east through the park, where he was pursued by Officer Weir. Abdi appeared to be holding something above his head, which was later identified in court as a 30-pound road construction weight. The officer was telling him to drop it. The chase continued until Abdi rounded the corner onto Hilda Street, where the officer caught up with him and shoved him from behind, forcing Abdi to drop the road construction weight onto the sidewalk, where it was later retrieved by investigators. His momentum carried him down the ramp to the entrance of 55 Hilda Street, where surveillance video captures the final moments leading to Abdi's death. The altercation here at Hilda Street and the events that led to the charges against Montsion were witnessed by numerous people stationed just south of the scene along Spadina Avenue near Somerset Square Park and from the second-floor balcony of apartments nearby. We are now 3 months into the trial of Constable Daniel Montsion, where some of the facts that led to that altercation are now becoming clear.